Doge finally hit the meme price target of 69 cents, although it did not do it on 420, the other meme. We've seen Link make a new all-time high. Ethereum Classic has also made an all-time high and quietly outperformed its big brother Ethereum while nobody seemed to be watching. What the hell is going on in this market? Let's take a look at the charts and the news and try to figure it out. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody? I'm Scott Melker, also known as the Wolf of All Streets. Before we get started, please subscribe to the channel and go ahead and hit that like button right down below. Now, as I said, Doge continues to make new highs, ripping into the Saturday Night Live appearance this Saturday of Elon Musk that everybody seems to be talking about. Link also made a new all-time high, and Ethereum Classic is absolutely ripping. What is going on? Well, let's just dive right into it, take a look at the charts and the news about all three of these coins and see if we can figure it out. First, we have the Doge Bitcoin chart on the monthly. This is insane. This is absurd, and you love to see it. Now, I've been trading this since around the late 2016, early 2017. These pumps on the chart looked absolutely massive at that time, but have been dwarfed now when you zoom out. Those were like 15 sats up to 180 sats. Absolutely insane. Let's take a look at it on the USDT pair. It hit 69 cents. 0.69663, because in crypto we have fractional pennies. Apparently we can go to 0.663. So this is absolutely amazing because that was the target on 420 Doge Day. Much like Maverick in Top Gun, we happened to see a MiG-28 to a 4G negative dive. How'd you see that? I was inverted. Good 69 joke. Everybody loves a good 69 joke. But is this the top, or can it continue up? People are talking about $1. I still see people talking about $10. I have no idea, but my instinct tells me that much like on 420 and Doge Day, this could be a buy the rumor, sell the news type of situation for Saturday Night Live, but nothing would surprise me in the case of Doge. For now, if you believe it's going to continue going up, then you probably buy the dips. But I'll just remind you of this famous song, what goes up must come down, and spinning wheel got to go round. So just remember, there will be retracements, there will be corrections, and Doge is one of those coins that has the potential to retrace all the way down and cause a lot of pain. So all I can say is have fun, understand that you're gambling if you're trading Doge, know the risks, and be ready in case it drops. Now, diving into Link. First, you look at the Link Bitcoin chart, and it does not look like it's reached an all-time high, but it does look very bullish. It's important to remember we talk about all-time highs in dollars, but if you're trading to get Bitcoin, well, that is not the case right now. But we did have this macro breakout back in April of this descending resistance, huge, and we've been flipping every level on the way up. I would say now that Link looks like a dip buying opportunity, so if you can catch it, at support here. Otherwise, you probably want to wait until it's not in this area right now, maybe catch it as it flips the next levels to support and do that on the way up. There is a lot of price action over here. That's a lot of resistance that we're pushing through right now. So I would not expect this to be easy, although there's no reason to think that Link cannot continue up. Looking at the Link USD chart, I shared this recently as a setup, both in the newsletter and on a live stream on the breakout here around $29. It has a target of $57 on this bull pennant. We have this symmetrical triangle at the top of a flagpole. You extrapolate the length of this flagpole to the breakout right here. That's how you get your target of roughly $56.70. We already hit 51, well on our way. And you can see that we're making this sort of cup and handle kind of vibe, rounding out, although no handle. But you do see this rounding pattern right here and breaking the recent all-time highs. Absolutely bullish. Link, again, looks like an opportunity to buy the dips. There's no reason to start trying to short any of these coins that are ripping unless you believe that Doge has topped. Let's look at Ethereum Classic. This has basically been in a channel for as long as it's been on Binance, since the all-time highs of appears to be around February 12th of 2018. There's a weekly chart, so somewhere during that week. What's interesting here is we're seeing real volume increase here, right? And we're seeing a breakout from that channel finally that's been in forever and flipping these key levels. Again, we're coming into resistance right now, much like you saw on the Link chart. So you want to get above that and flip it and head up. But there's nothing not to like here. I mean, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the last 6 weeks have been up candles from the bottom, and it's done absolutely massive moves since then. So I would just look to, either buy dips when it comes down or get above the next key levels and buy a support. On the USD pair, Ethereum Classic is absolutely ripping. It's $74.50 now. It went to a high today of almost $83. Absolutely insane. Who would have thought and why? But you can see again, we have real volume coming in here. We have this beautiful rounding bottom and it's flipping all the levels on the way up. If you're trying to trade this and you get lucky enough to catch a dip, maybe you're looking for something around this area. You never try to bid exactly on the line at 47.29. Maybe you put a few bids above, a few bids below. Up here, fill slowly, but you're looking for something like this. Yes, I know that was sloppy, but that's what we got. Now let's look at all the news about these three coins. There's a ton of news on Doge. It's in the press more than the Kardashians. Absolutely unbelievable. Everybody is talking about Doge. Your plumber, your Uber driver, the person cutting your hair, your friend from high school, your sister, baby, cousin Tracy, everybody is buying Doge. Absolutely unbelievable. May 8th, day to watch for Dogecoin. Amid warning Doge can suffer an XRP style crash. That's kind of what I was alluding to there with the buy the rumor, sell the news. This does look much like XRP did in 2018 when it had this parabolic move up. I will never forget that one of my friends told me, hey, my nanny just came to work, nanny for his kids. She said that she bought some shares of Ripples and shares, because she learned how on CNBC that was the dead top. And that's the kind of action that we are seeing on Doge. So yet again, I just remind you to be careful. Elon Musk's upcoming TV appearance could ultimately spell a Dogecoin doomsday, one analyst says, as price action mimics XRP in 2018. Just something to keep in mind. No idea what will actually happen with Doge, but worth keeping in mind. Another 50% daily gain for Dogecoin confirms alt season as Bitcoin slumps. Yep, Dogecoin rally sparked speculation about the arrival of alt season as Ether celebrates its 8th straight day, reaching a new all-time high. What? You guys are waiting for alt season? Have you been here for the last, year? Depending what market you're in, we've seen coins do 100, 200, 300x moves in DeFi, the NFT hype. We've been seeing large caps move like crazy. XRP and ADA pumped. Now we have Ethereum and Litecoin pumping and all these coins. It's been alt season for ages. Bitcoin dominance has been dropping literally for months. If you're waiting for alt season, wait no more. It's been happening and could be coming to an end by the time you accept that it's happening. Dogecoin price finally topped 69 cents. Flips XRP to become a top 4 crypto. Doge market cap is larger than some of the biggest companies in America. It's absolutely insane what is happening with this coin. But keep in mind, 69 cents was the target that people were looking to pump it to on Reddit and all of these places, and it got there. I was inverted, 69 cents. So I would just say be very careful once again. This is very interesting as well. Only whales move Doge. Data suggests major Dogecoin wealth gap. I think we all understand that already. Now, this is so incredible when you look at the actual on-chain metrics. Consider that the dollar value of coins sent across the Dogecoin blockchain on Tuesday exceeded 58 billion. That figure was 70% higher than the amount transferred on Bitcoin, 34 billion, and 260% higher than on Ethereum, 16 billion. Digging into on-chain data further, we see that despite Dogecoin moving a higher value of coins than the two largest cryptocurrencies in the world, it achieved this with a mere fraction of their transactions. And then you combine that with the fact that we know one single address holds 28% of all coins in existence, while just 12 account for 67%. So this is a whale coin. They're the ones that are moving it. It's fun to talk about retail, but just understand that if even one of these wallets decides to finally take profit on this meme, that it could be devastating for the market. And the final news on Dogecoin is that Gemini added it a day after eToro added it. Everyone's piling on. Imagine if Coinbase adds it, it could happen. Now going on to Chainlink 2.0, a plan to turn DeFi into a $500 billion industry. Chainlink's white paper summarizes 3 years of progress and outlines what's in store for the decentralized Oracle provider. Now, listen, this is big news because Chainlink has a huge, passionate community. They have partnerships, I believe, with over 300 projects. They are the dominating Oracle in the space. And now they're talking about hybrid smart contracts, which will define the future of the industry. That's what Sergey had to say. You can dig really far deep into this if you have technical knowledge, but just understand that what's important here is that they are talking about 2.0 here, and they are expanding on their plans for the future, which seem to be absolutely massive for Chainlink, really becoming a hybrid of the Oracle and smart contracts. And Grayscale adds Chainlink to its digital large cap fund. We remember XRP was obviously removed amid the SEC fund. Well, now they've added Link, which could be the reason we're seeing this price pump historically when a coin is added to one of these funds that can move price. But this is a lot more credibility for Link. It's now been added to a Grayscale fund. And finally, 3 reasons why the other Ethereum has pumped 130% in the last week. This is Ethereum Classic. We don't really need to read this. I can tell you the 2 reasons. 1, it's available on Robinhood. It's one of the few coins after we've seen the movement from, I don't know, Tesla to GameStop to Doge. Well, Ethereum Classic is right there, and it's a lot cheaper than Ethereum. We know that retail in 2017 was buying Litecoin because it was a cheaper version of Bitcoin. They didn't understand they could buy fractions. Well, there's a lot of people who are buying Ethereum Classic because they think it's cheaper than Ethereum and basically the same thing. And then we also have the people who just literally don't understand that they're different. I don't know if you guys remember, but after the GameStop saga, AMC movie theaters were one of the targets of Wall Street bets for them to short. And there's another company that has nothing to do with that called AMCX, which saw record volume of buys because people were trying to short squeeze the wrong company and the wrong stock. I think that we see something going on like that here with dumb retail piling into Robinhood and seeing Ethereum Classic and thinking that it is Ethereum. Guys, it has been alt season for months. Alt season should be continuing. Bitcoin dominance continues to drop and Bitcoin continues to chop sideways. All I can say is that these things never last forever. Take profit when it's reasonable for you. Do it, in small orders at a time if that's what works for you mentally. You don't have to sell everything all at once, but be very, very careful. Doge is really getting to that point where it's absolute hysteria and it could crash at any moment. Or it could go to $10. What do I know? Once again, I'm Scott Melker, also known as the Wolf of All Streets. Please subscribe, like, and check out everything I've got going on in the description. Also, I'll be live streaming chart requests for Wolf Den newsletter subscribers today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is always absolute carnage and a lot of fun. See you guys there. Peace.